Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Nola Empress, Big Queen, okay? Welcome back to my channel, okay? If it's your first time here, I am so happy that you decided to tune into my channel to this message, okay? Hopefully you receive something that you need, okay? Whether there be clarity, whether there be confirmation, whatever it is that you need, you heard me? And thank you for being here. If you're returning, head to my kings and queens, my guys and goddesses of the light. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing great. I hope y'all feeling great. I hope y'all feeling amazing. I'm just going to clear out some energy really quick, you guys. Just clear out some of this energy. Alright, let's see what I have for you guys, okay? There's a death here. Maybe I'll put it here. Maybe somebody here no longer wants to be in that trash ass energy. So if somebody here was in an unclean energy, I'm here in an unclean space, they no longer want to be in this type of energy. So they could be bringing an end to this, okay? I don't know why I just heard warlock, you guys. Yeah, somebody here, they no longer would want to be involved. I'm hearing the riffraff, okay? Yeah, they're trying to let go of their player ways, their devilish ways. They have gained some type of, oh, excuse me. They have gained some type of insight on something here, some type of awareness, whether this be of someone else or whether this is of themselves. They have gained some type of self-awareness here, some type of awareness, okay? Yeah, I just said this. They have come to some type of awareness, okay? For some of you, this person feel like maybe they were being petty with you guys, petty about a specific situation here. I'm hearing I didn't mean to do it. The devil made me do it. Uh-oh. And whatever this is, you guys, that was done to you, okay? Somebody here feel like they were being petty, okay? They was coming from a petty space when they did whatever this is that they did to you guys here, okay? Only you know your situation, okay? Do remember that this is a general collective reading, okay? If it don't fit, don't force shit, period. But this person here is realizing that, you know, the whole ordeal, the whole situation, it was just petty. It was pure pettiness, right? Somebody here may have also been petty, but in their pettiness, they did something that was unforgivable, right? Yeah, somebody here wrote a check that they asked can't cash, right? It says pay Bank of Universe, Divine Headquarters, pay to the order of these weird-ass karmics, a life of bad luck and misfortune. Okay, for some of you, this person here could be spiritually bankrupt. If not that, I also see like somebody could have committed some type of fraud, maybe in your name. Whatever they did, it's spirit is saying it's unforgivable, right? Okay, because it's just some people that you don't play with these type of people. You don't hurt these type of people because the Most High signed this check. So the Most High is like, yeah, I don't care what you say. You feel like you want to turn over a new leaf. You feel like you don't want to do certain things no more. You want to release this trash ass energy, but at the same time, this babe that you played with was mine. You know, right? You could be a child of the divine, the Most High, right? And the Most High don't play about you. So whoever this is that came up against you, whatever the situation was, the Most High is basically saying, look, this is what you try to cash in, but I'm putting my signature on that. Whatever you put out for this collective, that, you know, it will not be forgiven. And for some of you, this person could be praying to Most High like, God, you know, just help me through this. I'm trying to let some things go. Okay, I'm trying to give these things to you, right? Because this is somebody that was out here on demon time. They were very maliciously in their ways. I'm hearing they did malicious attacks to some of you guys here, and they're now feeling God's wrath. I just said it. God do not play about someone here in the collective, right? God don't play about you, right? This could be someone here that wants to pop up on some of you guys. They want to have some type of discussion. Okay, I feel like this person, you know, they're wasting their time, because God is like, this is something that you've done to my child, to this divine being, that I will not be forgiving you for, right? Okay, somebody here, they should have thought before they did whatever they did. And as I put this card down, if you didn't notice, the devil card just slid out of there. For some of you, they wanted the world to think that you were demonic, that you were a devil. They came up against you with devil spirits, devil energies, like heavy on the devil. And I feel like this person played too long. First of all, they had no business there, but they decided to go and play in the devil's playground, and they was there a little bit too long. It's almost if they let the devil psych them up, you know, set them up. You heard me? And baby, you decided to make a choice to do something against the collective. That was your free will to do whatever it is that you done, that is now being rolled off as unforgiven by God, by the Most High, right? And now the devil is pointing the finger like, aha. Because you can't blame the devil for a decision that you decided, you know, to make, right? So somebody here, they should have chosen wisely, okay? They should have made better decisions and whatever this is, okay? I'm hearing a lot of ruckus outside of the house. There's a lot of booming, okay? Shit could be hitting the fan. Something here could be going down. Like, have you ever noticed when it's raining, you hear thundering, and they tell you to be quiet because God is speaking? That I feel like that sound that I just heard is like the Most High confirming that it's a no. Like, you have made God mad by coming up against one of his chosen, okay? One of the ones he loved, right? Yeah. Somebody here could have also given some of you guys the shitty end of the stick. And, you know, for some of you, they're going through a tower. I just heard it. I told you I heard some booming. Y'all, like, boom. You know, I heard it. Like, you know, the rumbling of the thunder. Like, it's a fucking tower for them, because for some of you, the Most High brought you guys together. The universe, however the energy works in your life, brought you guys together because you're supposed to have some type of spiritual connection, right? For some of you, you could communicate with this person telepathically, right? Even if you wasn't physically with somebody, okay? You knew that this person wanted you to call them. You know that this person wanted to say hello or goodbye. It's like you knew whether, you know, this person had questions, you can answer. It's like you guys will be communicating telepathically because you had this spiritual bond, this spiritual connection. I'm hearing that transcends all, okay, human understanding, right? Because this kind of gift, this kind of connection came from God. But somebody here, they gave you the shitty end of the stick here, right? And this is somebody, they might pop up and try your hand, okay? They might come through trying to see if you would in fact forgive them, okay? And it really don't matter. Like, if you say, oh, I forgive you, at the end of the day, Most High has the final say, okay? We are created in the image of God. God does dwell in us, okay? But at the end of the day, when it's time to be judged, when it's time to face the real light, okay, you guys, this person, it is what it is. God says no, right? Yeah, somebody here, they have played too long in the devil's playground. They have played too long. They was actually excited to be out here on this demon time, right? But I think because this tower has hit, okay, they're now seeking the connection that you guys once have. Somebody here could also be facing some type of jail time, and they just want to come through and express how sorry they are and how they should have given you the closure that you needed, okay? They like, I'm sorry I didn't give you closure, because for some of you, you were ghosted. And if you are in fact divine and chosen, how I'm picking up on the energy, God don't play about you. You just can't do anything that you want to certain people. You heard me? So some of you, you have already healed from this situation. You found the closure within yourself, right? You actually could have went to the Most High, to God, okay? Yourself to seek out your own healing. You seek God's face, right? For your own healing, okay? And in that you gain your healing, okay? For some of you, you have healed from this, and if you haven't already, you will, right? Your healing came straight from above, right? Yeah, somebody here could have also damaged your property. Okay, it's a lot of things I'm hearing the build up. So a lot of stuff that has happened to you over a course of time. It may have felt like the enemy or this person has been getting away with it, but they did it. It's that build up. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes you have to be patient. God is very patient. The spirit realm is very patient and very smart and very intelligent in their doing. Okay, it's above the human mind, things that the human mind can't even think or even imagine. Okay, so you just have to be patient. They're very smart. Divine timing is always the perfect timing, right? So if somebody here vandalized your property or did anything to you guys, his cars or anything like that, that you may have thought they got away with it, they didn't. For some of you, they're going to be facing some jail time. If not for what they did to you, it's going to be something else that they have done. Some other, thank you, Spirit, thank you. Some other crime that they committed, okay, they're going to pay that back, okay, for what they did for you, whether it's through what they did to your vehicle, your home, whatever it is that they vandalized, or because they committed some other crime. Whatever it is, they're going to pay that back, okay? I'm here to pay what you owe. They're going to pay exactly what they owe, and then some, right? Because this person was very cold-hearted in their doings, you guys. This is somebody that, you know, when you guys would talk or when they would approach you, they would try to sweeten up the bullshit, right? But no, not this time. Not this time. Yeah, I just said this. Somebody ghosted y'all. Yep. So they want to come back and try to sweeten up the bullshit and why they did what they did, right? But I'm just feeling the energy of it's still like, no, because for some of you, this was you guys' spiritual spouse. Remember that connection I told y'all about? Yeah, this is somebody that is very manipulative. Okay, they might come back playing the victim. This is somebody that knows how to charm you. They know how to sweet talk you. They know how to manipulate some of you. And that's why I'm glad you guys begin to seek your healing, okay, from the divine. Because for some of you, like I said before, I get sidetracked. This person was some of you guys' kingdom spouse, okay? And if you don't know, a kingdom spouse is like a spiritual marriage where two individuals share a deep emotional and spiritual bond. This is something, you guys, that transcends legal or physical aspects, right? So this is something that was written in the stars. This was something that was ordained before you guys came here to this realm, right? It's based on mutual respect, okay, shared values, and often belief in a predestined connection, focusing on emotional intimacy and spiritual growth. So this is somebody that, you know, once God gave you to this person and you to them, you guys have a connection that just, it's out of this world. But somebody here, they didn't do right by you, okay? For some of you, they ghosted you. And they try to sweet talk you back. You may have went back to this person after they ghosted you. For some of you, you went back in the energy of having a lot of questions that was unanswered. But instead, this person played the victim. They try to manipulate you. They try to sweet talk you out them draws is what I'm hearing. Like they went around having to explain why they ghosted their kingdom spouse here, right? And for some of you, it's almost if you told this person that you were going to leave. Like this was it. Okay, if y'all met up, you was like, we done met up. I'm thinking you're going to explain what's been going on to me, why you just left me like that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really have any problems. For some of you, like, what the hell happened here? Like, some of you had a lot of questions, okay? And once this person didn't give you the answers that you were seeking, then some of you kind of left, okay? And this is somebody that may have been on demon time, seeking revenge on some of you guys because you didn't stick around, right? If they reached out to you first to try to talk to you, to try to, you know, come back together with you, maybe they thought that once they reached out to you and called you back, you were going to be there and you were going to stay for good. But for some of you, you went seeking answers that you didn't get, so you decided to just leave it alone, right? And so this person, they begin to seek some type of revenge on you. Granted, for some of you, they had somebody pregnant in the background. This is why they ghosted you. Whoever this is, they had somebody that got pregnant, a pregnant karmic in the background. And right now, this person, they could be suffering from anxiety. Maybe they ghosted you guys because they were anxious or having anxiety about how you would react to knowing that this person had a baby outside of you guys' connection here, right? So ultimately, once you decided to leave, you know, they start seeking revenge, all right? On another note, you guys, some of you, this is your winning season, okay? For some of you, You're in that jackpot energy. Today is what, 10/10? Yeah, so some of you are in that jackpot energy, okay? And for some of you, this is also like your soulmate energy. Others of you, this is your kingdom spouse. But whatever the case may be, you're winning. This is your winning season. You know, the portal has opened. And this person is also struggling and needing some type of handout. So this could be why they're trying to return, because I feel the energy of they not regretting making the decision to kind of ghost you guys. I feel like they were trying to, like, have you ever seen a dog hide their tail? That's just what I seen, right? Because this is somebody that, if this was your soulmate and not your kingdom spouse for some of you, this person was in their narcissist energy, okay? This is somebody that was using some of you as their supply. It says, you're my greatest supply. This is somebody that, you know, they played with you and you were a goddess energy here. And you could be a goddess energy whether you're male or female, because, you know, tarot has no gender, okay? So take the roles as they resonate. But this is somebody that's now, like I said, wanted to come back. They want to come back to you, goddess energy. They're refusing to let you get away again, right? This is somebody that is now saying, like, I'm going to make this up to you. This is somebody that's trying to make a promise to you that they are going to fix the situation, that, you know, I'm hearing it's going to get better over time. But for some of you, like I said, you have already healed from the situation. This person here, whoever they got pregnant in the background, they stressed out. They're overwhelmed. You know, the bills is sky high. It's just too much for them. It's too much going on. And it's just like, you're their breath of fresh air, right? And whatever they're dealing with this other person, you know, they can't handle it all. It's just too much, right? Yeah, it says, you belong to me. I really don't give a F about them, right? So this is somebody, maybe this was like a fling type of ordeal. Maybe you guys got in an argument. Maybe you guys were disagreeing one night, right? I did a reading before where it said one night of passion, right? And so this could be the same kind of situation to where somebody just linked up with somebody and they ended up getting them pregnant, right? But I just feel like this person was in some trash ass energy. They were in fact low vibrational. I'm hearing like they wasn't strong enough. They were weak, right? And if you guys were presented the divine staff of leadership, right? This person wasn't strong enough at the time to kind of carry out whatever the divine mission was that y'all was supposed to, you know, carry out together. If you don't know what a divine staff is, right? The divine staff it's like the staff of leadership, right? It symbolizes authority and divine endorsements in leadership. It represents like a leader's right to rule, often believed to be granted by a higher power, right? So the staff, right, it signifies a blend of earthly authority as well as spiritual legitimacy, right? It emphasizes wisdom, right? And justice in leadership. So you guys had some type of leadership role that y'all were supposed to have together, but somebody here wasn't strong enough. It's given an energy collective that your person was the weaker link, right? So this is somebody I'm hearing is easily persuaded. So this is why they want to say the devil made them do it. But this person right here, this is somebody that normally they don't think for themselves. They want to fit in with the crowd. Okay, where's the party? What we doing? Where you going? Let me go ride your tail, your coattail. Let me do what you doing. You heard me? But this is somebody that's very weak-willed, right? So this is why it was easy for the devil to kind of drag them in and put them on this hamster wheel here. Yep, I can't make this up. This person did some damage to your property. Somebody here, I don't know why I'm hearing that somebody also damaged you guys' body. Because in the card, it was saying something about you being somebody's greatest supply. This person was using you like for your energy. For some of you, they were siphoning your sexual energy here. Draining you of your sexual energy here. And a lot of times when two people are in separation, especially if you guys' connection is what I'm in fact seeing, they pull on your energy while having intercourse with someone else, right? It seems like if it's in fact a divine connection, a soul connection, a connection like this, a divine connection is what I'm picking up on. This is the kind of person that would tend to pull on your energy during sexual intercourse, like while with someone else, because this karmic energy cannot satisfy them like a divine feminine energy, a goddess energy, or a god energy. So this is the type of person that when they were in sexual intercourse with this karmic. They could have been pulling on you guys' sexual energy from afar. And a lot of people don't believe that that can happen, but it does, right? Yeah. Ultimately, this person was being a snake. They was being sneaky to some of you guys here. I feel like because their life is in shambles, this tower has hit, they want to come back around and try to make amends, okay? It's also the energy of this person knew that you were their partner, their divine counterpart. They knew who you were, but they wanted to use it for bad. The energy that you guys possessed together, they wanted it all for themselves, and they wanted to stay in trash. Ooh, trash energy, right? This is somebody that was very sneaky. They was kind of jealous of the energy that you possess alone. This person was even envious of some of you guys, right? It's almost if they had a hidden motive, like they had it out for you. It's almost if, because I'm feeling the energy. Thank you, Most High. I feel like the energy that maybe this person, they went to the ancestors. They prayed to the Orishas. They prayed to the Most High, right? They summoned something, okay? Saying that they wanted their person, their true mate, like as if in the mindset, the energy felt as if they wanted to settle down. But for some of you, they took this connection as leverage. They took that as leverage to attract you, to attain you, if I'm making sense. And then they did you dirtball, right? But this is somebody here, you know, they ready to put on a show. Yep, because whoever this is in the background, they catfished them. Or this is the person that catfished you, try to play like they didn't know who you were to them. But now they want to come and run behind you. Especially before, if they're about to go do some time, they most definitely need you in their back pocket. Somebody to call on, you know, to keep them warm while they physically in the cell, to keep their mind right. This is somebody that could be stalking some of you guys. Oh, excuse me, spiritual bird. This is somebody that's stalking you guys, right? Watching you, they trying to send signs and subliminals that they're still in love with you, right? This is somebody here that wants your forgiveness. Give me more. Thank you. Yep. This is somebody, they could have also slandered your name because you walked away. They told a lot of lies on you, okay? This is my masculine energy here. Somebody could have said you had a dirty banana. Somebody here told a lot of lies on you, gave fake news. Try to say you was out here getting somebody sick, getting people sick, sleeping with people, getting them sick. They could be trying to get one of my divine masculines locked up. Maybe you have a karmic feminine here that may have contracted something, because I keep picking up on that energy as well. And this person is sitting here. Maybe they vandalized your property. They did something that they didn't have no business doing to you as well, divine masculine. And they're trying to say that you slept with them knowing that you was dirty, knowing that your DD was dirty. They could be out here spreading fake news. Almost if they're trying to warn people of you, right? And this has people researching. They're trying to find out if what this person is saying about this divine masculine is in fact true. This is somebody that, you know, may have went through one of my divine masculine's phone and they see something they didn't like. And this is somebody that is actually playing it cool, like they're unbothered. But really, they're going through a lot behind the scenes, behind what they seen in the divine masculine's phone. So they tearing up this man's property, their car, they're vandalizing their car, their property here. And then they're calling the police. It's almost if they're trying to get this person locked up. Divine masculine, are you trying to go back to someone, or are you trying to leave the situation behind? Because in the beginning, it was saying that somebody here is no longer wanting to, they want to put it into this trash ass energy, okay? Whatever that is for your situation. This is also somebody that is mad because the divine masculine here is ready to heal their trauma. If they was with a karmic, or they was making moves with somebody because of financial reasons, they no longer want to do that either, is what I'm picking up on. This is somebody that is ready to now heal. So if somebody is seeing a divine masculine healing and doing their work, they could be wanting to mimic that energy. They like how it looks on the divine masculine, so they're trying to do it. And if this is a divine feminine, your masculine is seeing that you're healing, that you have overcome your traumas, and now they're wanting to do it, right? And somebody here has been snooping through somebody's phone. They're trying to play it cool, like they didn't do this, like they didn't see it. But if you look at this lady's face on this picture, she's like, what? You gotta be kidding me. I know you fucking lying. You heard me? And so, like, this person is trying to act unbothered, but they're really pissed off about something here. Thank you. Yep. Because they carry some type of roach-ass energy, right? This is somebody that, if you didn't know that they was a filthy person, that they were a nasty-ass energy, you will. You will. Because for some of you, somebody is tearing up somebody's property here. I don't know if this has happened already or if it's going to happen, and I don't wish this on no one, right? People work hard for their things, right? Just for somebody that didn't put a quarter in to come over and tear their shit up. And I understand releasing this energy, because I wouldn't want none of my things tore up. I've had this happen to me before too, you guys, in the past, right? But this is somebody that is doing malicious acts and doing crazy shit because they mad about something here. They seen something that they didn't like. They also may be aware of that some of you are asking God to send some kind of healing or forgiveness to a connection that was ghosted here. So they may have went through the phone and seen that you guys have been taking pictures. They found out that you have been stalking your previous person. Somebody that you know for a fact you didn't treat right, for whoever this is for. And they like, oh, or they went through your phone and saw that this person is in your search bar. I just heard that as well. The idea of you missing somebody, reminiscing about your past, thinking you're about to go back, has this person ass itching. Like, not even their ass itching. It has them through the roof. Like, it has them so fucking mad. Maybe somebody here be scratching all the time. I don't know. This is somebody that want to make sure that if you are trying to leave, okay, it's going to be hard to get rid of them. This is somebody that could be living off of some of y'all. Whether this is financially, physically, or energetically, right? Damn, my flames just start jumping. Wow. This person is grimy, you guys. Yep. Because they went through some of you guys' phone and they like, I feel like this person is like grinding their teeth. Is that how you say it? Like, I see somebody just grinding their teeth together. How dare you be in regret, okay, for having a baby with me, choosing me, right? I feel like somebody here didn't have a choice. Once the person got pregnant, they didn't have no choice but to be there, right? But how dare you be remorseful and thinking about this person over here, thinking about your past. Oh, now you want to reflect. Now you want to heal. Now you're thinking about what could have been, right? Yep. Somebody here, they're about to put on the show. Cause you got them messed up. Yep. Somebody here, they're gonna get some big nuts and try to reach out to somebody here in the collective. Their person, this other person that's been snooping through this masculine or this feminine phone, is if they haven't contacted you guys already, they're gonna get some nuts and try to contact some of you guys, right? This venomous widow, it's almost like they're trying to close my throat. What the hell, Lord? This black venomous widow, this is the type of person that will suck you dry and leave you for dead. A venomous black widow, y'all know about that, spider? They for the kill. They out on the prowl. They out here on the hunt, right? I don't know why I'm thinking about this. This could be some of y'all are dealing with somebody that may be transgender, They may dress like a woman. This is somebody that maybe they just give you oral. They never let you touch their physical body. Because they really a man. They just have really heavy feminine features. That was a side note, you guys. They're on the prowl for these men that don't do right, that cheats on their women. Right? This is even somebody that'll get you on camera, letting them give you oral just to get you set up. It's this energy here floating around. Anyway, I feel like collective access to you have been denied from whoever this person is. And this is somebody that really, they feel haunted by whatever decision it is that they did to come up against you in the most unforgivable way. And it said that whatever they did is unforgivable. They wrote a check that they ass can't cash. And they feeling haunted about it. And they fed up with whoever this is in the background. Yep. Because somebody here, they could got a court case. Because somebody here, they didn't been fighting and shit. They know somebody is done with them, whoever this energy is. And they could be physically fighting. Somebody didn't got themselves or can't make this up. I'm not even about to speak on it. You heard me? And so, but somebody didn't. It was a fight that broke out, and now somebody could be going to jail. Somebody didn't got a case. Maybe they went to jail and they got released. But there's an open court case here. Yep. And now somebody want to come back and kiss your ass. Because there's a lot going on over here, wherever this is. Right? For some of you now, you're looking like the better option. The more they watch you and lurk, you're starting to look like the better fucking option. Right? They watching y'all like a motherfucker. They got all this shit going on. They want to come back and kiss your ass because for some of you, like I said, you're looking all good. You're looking like the better option. Yep. They was dealing with somebody that's in this vulture-ass energy. Look, the Black Widow and the vulture. This is somebody that's sucking them dry. This is somebody that would love to keep them in a low vibrational energy, right? It says, I don't love them. I just act like I do. They don't love me. They're just using me. I know it's my karma. Yeah, it's an energy floating around here. If this man was straight, okay, but he was a cheater, it's an energy floating around here. I feel like that was in particular, okay? That was something specific. But anyway, moral of the story, your crown is still intact, right? All the stuff that you've been through with this person, how they did you, yes, they missed you, but they was being very grimy in their doing, right? So you may have decided to ask God to help you heal and move through this situation with grace and with strength. And that's just what the fuck happened, right? Oh, let's close out this reading, please. Let me close out this reading. Yeah, indulgement. Somebody here no longer want to indulge in whatever this is here. I can't make it up. It came right back out. Somebody here no longer want to indulge in the situation here. Yep. And they're not compromising. They're like, Because it's like three people. And at first, it was like, I was going to come back and see if you would compromise with me. But this person is like, nope, I just no longer want to be involved. And there's no compromise in this. But they're dealing with somebody that is real prideful. I cannot make this up. They don't want to let something go. They don't want to let something in here. This is somebody that could be trying to strategize on how to keep this person stuck. Even if that means they got to get locked up. Because, oh my God, I can't make this up. I'm about to cry. Because I was feeling this energy, bro. How somebody here, they mad. And they not about to let this situation just end like that. So they think, yep, I just said this is some evidence being found. Maybe there was a disturbance in the neighborhood or a disturbance at a particular address. And the people was called. You heard me? Yep. Maybe an old couple called the cops. I don't know. You guys. Let's close out this reading. Yeah, this is somebody, they want to keep this person stuck. They trying to think of a master plan here. They thinking of a way that they could just keep this person stuck. I'm hearing be out to all your business. Yeah. They gonna do this person in just matter, just like they did you. It's like they waiting on the right time. Something here is scheduled. Somebody here is feeling cursed, bro. Yeah. They feel like they're trapped. They done got trapped into something here. It be like that sometimes, but, you know. Look, I said this. Somebody here is feeling cursed. But I feel like they're not. But I feel like they are. I just feel like they getting that get back. God, like, that's how God do. Yeah, somebody here could be going to jail. Something happened. And they call the people on them. All this person keep doing is telling God, like, it was an accident. I didn't mean to do the collective like that. For some of you, you got a house involved. I don't know why this side situation keep coming out. A lot of times when I'm doing my reading, I always get a side note. Yeah, it's something about a house as well. Yeah. Somebody here, they didn't want to listen to a specific situation. They wanted to bully you guys. And this could be why a lot of them is getting the situation, getting what the fuck they getting. Their ass handed to them. But for some of you, you're strong. They couldn't bully you. They mad because they couldn't control the narrative, right? And maybe this person was told, like, you ain't gonna be able to control the collective. Like, but they wouldn't listen. Yep, but now they getting sick and tired. They don't want no more third wheels. They don't want no more of that. Yeah, there's somebody here that could be needing you guys' help. They need somebody to help them right now. And they're looking at you and they're like, yeah, this would be the perfect person to help me get up out of this. So they think. Because like I told y'all, sometimes they won't get their ass whipped or handed to them immediately. Like if they destroyed your property or did something like that to you, you may not see that, right? But your justice can come in a different way. You know, something that would be way more harsh. Something that could measure up to what they did to you that was unjustly done to you. Ooh, my words. If you still here, okay, reciprocate the energy, please. And like the video, right? If you're still here, like that, like the video, right? Yep. Well, I'm going to just end it right here, you guys, I think. As we ending this reading. All right, yep. I'll just say something about a house. I can't make this up. I know what I heard. I know what I heard. Yep, they worked with somebody here. It's something that they did is unforgivable. I don't know. And they stressed out. They stressed out about something here. For some of you, they stole some real estate or something from you, and they was out here working, doing rituals on you guys. Thought they was going to gain something that they didn't even gain. For some of you, they did rituals on for some of you to rob you of a child or a pregnancy or something here. I don't know. Somebody here could have did some type of pregnancy magic or something where, yep, and this is why the other person got pregnant. Whoever this was in the background. I don't know how to explain that to y'all. Yeah, they wanted this person to have the family with them. So it was a night that maybe y'all were into it with each other, that this person went and had that night of passion with them, and this person ended up getting pregnant. For some of you, you lost your child. You was robbed of something here. Robbed of something here, right? Yep. But I'm done. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe on this video if you like my vibe, if you like how I read, okay? See y'all later, okay? Deuces.